Did you buy any new LEGO sets on the new August 1st release? Well, that's going to be the topic of today's video. So not only did I shop online, I also went in store, and I feel like there was a ton of different vibes this release than any release past. So what's up, everybody? I'm your host here, Cristo from Stud City. Did you or did you not swipe the card on over 115 LEGO sets that just released? Well, let's get straight on into it. So first thing haps to come up, what sold out? What was anything sold out? Is anything back ordered? Well, to start things off, the answer in short, yes. I feel like the most popular, which not really shockingly, was the One Piece sets. These were the sets that released August 1st, and 4 out of the 5 releases were out of stock / back ordered or hard to find in many stores. Now, I went to a LEGO store near me, and the Baratier, yeah, something like that. The Baratier, which is this $330 set, was sold out. But here's what they don't tell you. The LEGO store I went to only received 4 copies, and I feel like that's pretty low for a LEGO store. Granted, there is 4, maybe 5 LEGO stores in my area within an hour apart from each other. So I guess accumulatively, that's quite a few of these if each store received between 4 and 10. But that's clearly not enough to satisfy fans. So let me know what you think on that in the comments below. Regardless of in-store purchases, this one is back ordered online alongside the Going Merry, which I said was the best One Piece LEGO set of the release. And I'll rightfully stick by that because this set is fantastic. And if you were going to get one LEGO One Piece set, this would be the one I would recommend. The Baratier is great in its own way. However, I think this set is extremely niche oriented. Regardless, that does not seem to hold up this set in the form of sales. I feel like the One Piece community is quite large. So with this new LEGO release, many fans were ecstatic to swipe the card on it. All rightfully so. It went like hotcakes. Not only that, there was 2 other sets that are back ordered currently on LEGO Shop at Home. The first one is the Battle at Arlong Park. This one retailed for $80, and I thought it was a really fun set. It comes with a boatload of exclusive minifigures. Like, essentially every character inside the set has something exclusive about them, which is pretty cool for 5 minifigs inside this set. And if 926 pieces for $80 was kind of a good bang for your buck. But again, not my favorite One Piece set, as it was the Going Merry. That one went back ordered. And lastly, the only exclusive thing about this set was Buggy the Clown, and a really fun one, but higher priced at $55. But even that one went on back ordered. So was the One Piece a success? At least from what it looks like from a perspective as a shopper like myself, I would argue yes. Now, if you're a One Piece fan and you haven't picked up a Stud City minifigure, well, we make a few of these every single month, and we still have a couple left. So I will link that in the description below or pin it here on the top of the channel. Or if you just like collecting our minifigure of the month, make sure to check out the Stud Wanted Pirate. You will get the 9th exclusive Wanted minifigure sign here. It is printed poster here between Brooklove and I, but it is me, Stud City, as a wanted poster. How cool is that? So add it to your One Piece army and let me know in the comments if you pick one up so I can thank you. Aside from that, if you are ordering anything from Lego.com officially, you will get some promos. Well, I wish it was promos. Instead, it's promo, because they've really refrained and restrained buying multiple copies of promos. Normally, in a normal day and age, and years past, as I've been doing this for around 8 years now, which is crazy to think upon, but I was able to like triple stack promotional items, and here in 2025 they really limited us. For example, they brought back the Kamino training facility, which was a May 4th exclusive GWP. Now this one is gate kept around buying the Star Wars Jango Fett starship, and you can only get it that way for a limited time. Now that time will end by the time I release this video, but I still think it's odd and worthwhile to bring up. The next one is the Adventure Peelybone and Cuddle Team Leader. If you bought this during this August 1st wave, you can spend $130 on any LEGO set except for the Italian Riviera, which at this time of recording and release is not yet out, as it releases on August 7th, or that Fire Spray class starship for Jango Fett ship, because it comes with the Kamino training facility. So if I bought the Jango Fett ship, I would not get double promos, and I think that's kind of meh. But I guess technically if you bought $130 worth of botanical sets, which I don't feel like the majority of people are doing, technically they'll get this Field Flowers poly bag as well as this Fortnite Adventure Peely Bone and Cuddle Team Leader promo. So take that with what you will. Aside from that, there was a few other sets that went out of stock. Well, maybe, but back ordered fairly quick. The first one here was the Wicket and the Wicket the Ewok. Such a tough name to say. I don't know why they just didn't name it Ewok. But it retails for $130. In my opinion, it was way overpriced in comparison to the K2SO droid minifig, Build-A-Boy minifig. But yeah, this one is adorable, so I'll give it that. Georgiana loves this set, so whatever, take that with what you will. But this one's currently backordered over 60 days, which is kind of crazy. And it is the only Star Wars set, as a relief, because I feel like the Star Wars line was extremely overpriced. My local store had one MTT left, which tells us a lot of people bought day one, but take that how you will. Battle Packs and the Turbo Tank or the Republic Juggernaut were sitting on the shelves. The Lion Knight's Castle is back ordered, and I know that's a very popular set, so I'll keep tabs on this one, but I know that wasn't a release. The other one that I thought was really popular was the Haunted Mansion, and I feel like this set is going to be increasingly difficult to find, especially throughout the holiday season leading up into October. So if you want this set, make sure to check your Walmarts, Targets, Myers, because I feel like LEGO stores are going to have slim pickings on this one, considering it's that time of the year. It's literally back ordered 60 days. I did say this is one of my top 10 LEGO sets of 2025, and I'll rightfully speak upon that, and probably will take it with me all the way throughout the end of the year. This set's impressive. Although I'm not totally happy with $90. I wish it was like a $70 or maybe $80 MSRP. It's still a great set regardless of the price. Same thing with the Spider-Man vs. Doc Ock subway train car scene. This thing's awesome. I want to get a bunch of these, but I'm definitely shying away from the $55 price tag, and I'll likely wait for a dealer discount on it. But that one is also back ordered 60 days. We also have Batman Forever, a $100 Batman Lego set. That one's back ordered, but not 60 days, just till August 21st. Aside from that, a couple other back-ordered sets that I wanted to call out that are not back-ordered that moved into out of stock was the Motorized Lighthouse, which had a very deep sale during the Amazon Prime Day / LEGO Insiders promotion weekend. And then same thing with the Daily Bugle, which makes sense, and hopefully these come back in stock before the end of the year, as I know many fans will still want these sets. Aside from that, we had one other weird LEGO release, and this was not really a LEGO set, but a Nike and LEGO Collection basketball. And this would technically be the only sold-out LEGO set on August 1st. And it's actually pretty crazy. There was only one sold on eBay, and it sold for $99, which is kind of wild considering this was a $40 set, but it is sold out. And I went in stores, and this was not on the shelves at the LEGO store. So it's definitely caught my interest. Let me know in the comments if you picked one of these up. Should I have bought one day one, or did I really just miss out and I'll have to pay an eBay price? Aside from that, that's going to wrap up today's video. A little recap of back-ordered, out of stock, what's going to come in the future. So let me know in the comments below if you enjoy these styles of videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like today's video, and we will see you in the next one. I'm Christopher from Stud City. Peace out.